Today we're going to review neck and shoulder massager by AUVON. They were nice enough to send me one of these for free so I can give them an idea of what I think about it. So this is a product review. I'm going to tell you the price, which is $21.99 on Amazon, and I'm going to tell you the key features of this product. We have these patented acupoints that they target through these nodes. I have seen them on other similar products. The only unique point that they're selling is really these extra nodes that they put on. To me, the key feature of this product lies in this, the user manual. This user manual by AUVON is actually the most impressive thing I've ever seen in a healthcare product. The first thing is that I always look at what it claims to do. So I'll go to indication for use, and it says it's used to relieve muscle tension. That's it. It doesn't claim to do anything more than that. In fact, it does the opposite. It says do not use this if you have certain conditions, and it says right on the box here 16 conditions. They're very careful. They don't claim to do any more than relieve muscle stiffness of the neck, and I respect that. Other companies, they claim to do a bunch of different things like relieve TMJ pain, relieve shoulder pain, and they're not necessarily true. Another thing I thought was pretty impressive is that it took into consideration of the complete rehab process of the neck. So for any body part, you want there to be not too much tension, but not too much weakness either. The device itself takes care of the tension. What about the weakness part? It's not going to make your neck stronger. It makes up for that by providing instruction on how to strengthen or how to stabilize your cervical spine. It's a bunch of cervical isometric exercises. First one is cervical extension isometric. So you have your hands here and you're pushing your head into your hands for 6 to 8 seconds. Take a little rest after 6 to 8 seconds, and then repeat for 2 to 5 times. Cervical flexion isometric. You'll have a hand in front, and you do the same. You push your head slightly into the hand for 6 to 8 seconds, and then you release and repeat. Lastly, side bending isometric, and you push your hand slightly into your hand for 6 to 8 seconds and release, and then you can do the same thing on the other side. So it takes care of both sides, 6 to 8 seconds and release, and you repeat. Isometric is a very safe exercise. The device itself does not strengthen the neck. What strengthens the neck is the instruction provided here, this exercise program. As a physical therapist, I would agree with this instruction. An exercise log at the end of the user manual that encourages the user to log the date, the massage time, whether or not they did the exercises. And there's a little section at the end for notes to note the sleep quality, neck range of motion after use of the product, and pain improvement after whether there's pain relief or not. It says you may need 3 to 5 days to get used to using the product, and of course they encourage you to do this daily. They encourage you to do 8 minutes, 3 to 8 minutes every day, and no more than that. It is not to be used as a sleep pillow, so you're not supposed to fall asleep on this. I would encourage that if you are going to use this device, and you set a timer, an alarm clock for yourself. Pros and cons for this device. Pros: affordable, $21.99. Acupoints nodes. It has the most nodes for acupoints I've ever seen in a cervical traction pillow. It's comfortable. It's extremely easy to use, extremely easy to set up. It's hard to mess up using this. You can pretty much position this way or this way. Now, as long as you lay the flat part on the surface that you're going to lie down on, whether it's the bed or the floor, can't go wrong. You can use it on the bed. This is one of the 2 types of cervical traction devices that you can use on the bed. Cervical traction pillow like this one, or mechanical cervical traction device. And this is the more affordable option because mechanical cervical traction costs over $300, sometimes $500, $600. Easy to clean. For me, the biggest pro is really the information that they provide in this user manual. The cervical isometric exercise program, something that I haven't seen in other user manual. Well made. It's durable. It does not claim to do things that's outside of the region of the neck. It does not include any false advertisements. Now, cons. The only downside of purchasing this product is that it is $21.99 compared to the cheaper options on Amazon. There are some that are under $16, under $15. Also has a similar structure as this product and pretty much does the same thing. Does the pros outweigh the cons? Yes, because of this here. It does not falsely advertise. It has a neck strengthening protocol and an exercise log. At least I don't remember seeing this for Rest Cloud. Maybe I just forgot. I don't know. It's impressive. I do think the pros outweigh the cons in this case. It's not a huge price difference. It's not like it's a $10 difference. It's less than $10 difference. Who should use this product? There's not that many cervical traction devices that you can use on your bed. The neck hammock, that type of doorknob cervical traction device, you have to lie down on the floor. Over the door cervical traction unit, you have to do seated. This type of product, cervical traction pillow, is the only thing that you can use lying down on your bed, aside from the mechanical cervical traction unit, which usually costs more than $300. And it's lightweight. Mechanical cervical traction unit weighs much heavier, weighs over 10 pounds. Easy to set up. The easiest to set up out of all the cervical traction units. You just lie down. It is extremely hard to mess up using this product. Who should use this product? People who cannot lie on the floor but can lie on their bed should use this product. If they cannot afford the mechanical cervical traction unit, this is a good option to release neck stiffness. Now, if you cannot lie down on the bed or on the floor, then this is not for you. I did try using this reclined on a couch. It does not work. It provides zero traction when you're reclined. Now let's talk about surfaces. What is the best type of surface to use this on? What type of floor? The smoother the surface, the more likely it's going to slip. So if you have something like really smooth panels, it's not ideal. It slips a little bit when you're trying to get it snug. I tried this on tile on the kitchen floor and it does pretty well, although tile is not the most comfortable thing to lie on. Carpet is one of the best surface. It doesn't move at all on the carpet. The carpet is excellent. Yoga mat, also excellent. If you have a yoga mat, you can use this on any type of flooring. It really prevents this from sliding. On the bed, it's usable on the bed. It does tilt a little bit if you move too much. It'll work on any surface that's flat. Bed, smooth floor, bed, anything. It will work. But the amount of sliding or tipping varies. I tried this reclined. It doesn't quite work. There's minimal traction. I hope you enjoyed this product review. I received no payment to do this review. I don't even have an Amazon affiliate link, so I benefit in no way if you buy this product. However, you like the video, please hit the like button. That will help me a lot.